Jungkook wiped his tears rudely and stood up. His legs were shaking. His chest felt tight. But he couldn't stay silent animal. He had to face her. Even if she hated him. Even if she never forgave him. He walked toward their room slowly, every step had to be built. And was sitting on the bed, folding clothes quietly. She looked tired. Her eyes dull. The moment he entered, she stiffened. Her hand pausing mid-air. For the first time, Jungkook saw fear in her eyes. Fear of him. His heart broke again. He stopped a few feet away from her, afraid to go closer. Jungkook. In his voice cracked. She looked down. Jungkook, I need to tell you something. Silence. Jungkook swallowed hard. I know everything now. About Jungkook. About the lies. You didn't hurt him. You didn't reject him. Jungkook, you never did anything wrong. His fingers clenched the fabric tightly. Jungkook stepped forward one small step. She immediately stepped back. That tiny movement stabbed him, deeper than a knife. Jungkook. In he whispered painfully, I'm sorry. She closed her eyes. Jungkook's voice broke completely. Jungkook, I hurt you. I hated you. I believed lies. I treated you like you were nothing, and you never said a word. You suffered alone. And finally looked at him, eyes shining in horror. Her voice trembled. Why are you telling me this now? Jungkook breathed shattering. Because I fell in love with you. And froze. Jungkook continued, voice raw. Jungkook, I didn't plan it. I didn't want it. But I did. I love you. Fool. And now, I can't forgive myself for the way I treated you. Her breath caught in. You love me. Her tone was half disbelief, half pain. Jungkook nodded slowly. Tears escaped his eyes. Jungkook, yes, I love you. Every moment I tried to hate you, I kept falling harder. Ha reached his hand toward her slowly, but In stepped back again. In. Jungkook, I can't accept this. His heart dropped. In gathered her courage. In, you hurt me, you broke me. You blamed me for something I didn't do. You brought girls home to insult me. You tried to, her voice cracked. Jungkook's eyes filled with guilt so deep it could drown him. Jungkook, I know, he whispered. I know, and I don't expect you to forgive me. I just needed you to know how I feel. And looked away, tears falling silently. Jungkook, I can't love you. Jungkook, not now. Jungkook didn't argue, didn't beg, didn't force. He simply nodded with a heart that felt like it was tearing apart. Jungkook, I understand, he whispered. Then, he turned and left the room quietly, leaving In alone with her racing heart. Jungkook changed, not suddenly, but in small, steady ways. He stopped avoiding her. He stopped raising his voice. He apologized for every little thing. He made her favorite tea every morning. Had kept a distance so she felt safe. He didn't touch her without permission. He left sweet notes like, did you eat, or take rest? He gave her space. He respected her boundaries. He tried to earn her trust, not her love. Every night, when he thought she wasn't watching, In saw Jungkook staring at her with eyes full of regret and longing. And slowly, very slowly, something inside her softened. She noticed the way he looked away when she walked in, afraid to make her uncomfortable. The way he left food outside her room. The way he carried blankets when she fell asleep on the couch. The way he smiled softly now, never forcing anything. One day, she caught him secretly fixing her broken bracelet. Another day, he stayed awake the whole night when she had a fever but didn't enter her room. He just sat outside the door, listening. Anne's heart started to ache, but not with hatred, with confusion, with warmth, with the beginning of something she never expected. One evening, while he was pouring tea for her, his hands shaking slightly, In finally whispered softly, In, Jungkook, thank you. He froze. His eyes lifted slowly. That was the first time she willingly said his name, and in that moment something changed between them. Something fragile, something hopeful, something like the first spark of love. Jungkook stayed close, holding the cup of tea halfway in the air. and had just said Jungkook thank you. His name, soft, gentle, without effort. The first time, his fingers trembled, and Hank placed the cup down slowly, almost scared he might drop it. He looked at her with long, unsure eyes like the guilty boy didn't deserve kindness. Jungkook, you don't have to thank me, he whispered, then sat across the room, hands wrapped around her own cup, warm seeping into her palms. No, she said quietly, but I wanted to. Jungkook's yellow heart split tight. The little smile she gave him small, hesitant, vivid, and like a punch to the chest. He looked away quickly, ears turning. Hank didn't want her to see him on the verge of tears again. Over the next days, and found herself noticing things she'd never cared about before. The way he paused before speaking, choosing his words carefully so he wouldn't hurt her. The way his voice softened whenever he talked to her. The way he checked twice if she was comfortable. The way he left a light on outside the house whenever she came home late. The way he smiled, now small, shy, and never forced. He was changing, not pretending, not pushing, just quietly transforming. And she saw it. One night it rained heavily, thunder shook the windows. In hated storms, they always frightened her. She tried to sleep, but the thunder kept waking her up. Her breath got uneven, and she hugged her knees, trying to calm herself. A soft knock came on her door. Not forceful, not demanding, just a gentle tap-tap. Jungkook, Inc. Jungkook's voice came. Are you okay? She hesitated. Old fear whispered, don't open the door. But the new Jungkook had changed. Jungkook felt different. She opened the door. Jungkook stood there, hair messy, hoodie on, eyes full of concern. Jungkook, I heard the thunder, he said softly. I know you don't like it. In blinked. How did you know? Jungkook looked down, rubbing the back of his neck. Jungkook, that night when I was drunk you started crying when it thundered. I never forgot. In's heart squeezed painfully. The man who once hurt her was now remembering tiny details to comfort her. Thunder boomed again. In flinched. Jungkook instantly lifted his hands, then stopped midway, afraid to touch her without permission. Jungkook, can it? He asked, voice shaking. In nodded slowly. He gently placed his hands on her shoulders. Warm, steady, safe. Jungkook, if you want, he whispered, I can stay outside your room until you fall asleep. I won't enter. I won't come close. Just be here. She looked into his eyes. Sincere, full of guilt, full of care, full of love. In Jungkook, she whispered. His breath pitched. Yes, In, you can stay inside. His eyes widened, not with desire, not with lust, with disbelief, with relief, with gratitude. Jungkook, okay, he said softly, almost breathless. I'll just sit on the couch. I won't touch you. I promise. And he did. He sat on the far couch of her room, arms crossed to keep himself from reaching out, watching the storm so she wouldn't have to. In lay on the bed, looking at the ceiling, but every few minutes her eyes drifted toward him. And each time she found him still awake, watching over her. Slowly, so slowly she didn't even realize her heart began to melt. When she woke up, Jungkook was asleep on the couch, head tilted, hair falling over his eyes. He looked peaceful, gentle, soft. Without thinking, he stood quietly and walked closer. She brushed a strand of hair from his forehead. He didn't wake up, but he smiled. Her heart skipped a beat. What are you doing to me? She whispered to herself. And for the first time she realized she didn't hate him anymore, not even a little. Weeks passed. Little by little, In's heart grew softer. Little by little, Jungkook's guilt turned into devotion. Little by little they healed together. And one evening, everything changed. The rain had stopped. The mansion felt quiet, soft, warm. Jungkook was in the garden, sitting alone on the cold marble bench. He liked coming out here at night to punish himself with memories, to remind himself never to hurt her again. He did hear her footsteps approaching, but he felt her presence. In came and stood beside him, hands held together nervously. Jungkook Jungkook immediately stood up. Jungkook, did something happen? Are you okay? She shook her head gently. No, I came to talk. Jungkook froze. The moonlight fell on her face beautifully. Her eyes were clear and steady. He smiled. Jungkook, okay, anything. Tell me. Into a slow breath. Jungkook, you changed. He blinked, confused. Then you became patient, gentle, caring. You make me feel safe now. Firm, voice softened. You fixed things without forcing me. You respected my space. You stayed up during the storm. You left notes for me. You cooked for me. Jungkook lowered his head. Just wanted to make you feel even as safe as you deserve. And stepped closer. I noticed everything, Jungkook. Every small effort. He looked up sharply, and she smiled softly. And that's why I fell in love with you. Jungkook, eyes widened. What did you say? In's heart pounded, but she said it clearly. I love you, Jungkook. Silence. The kind that feels like fireworks. Jungkook's breath got stuck in his throat. His eyes filled instantly, not with guilt this time, but with shock, relief, overwhelming emotion. Jungkook, don't say it just to make me feel better. Please. She shook her head. And no, I mean it. Jungkook's legs went weak. He almost stumbled but caught himself. Jungkook, after everything I did, you still I love you, she whispered again. Not the man who hurt me, but the man who healed me. And with that she stepped closer, placing her hand on his cheek. He froze completely. Jungkook, and he whispered, voice breaking again. Can I kiss you? He asked softly. Jungkook inhaled sharply. You're asking me. I wanted to be your choice. Jungkook let out a trembling laugh, half disbelief, half joy. Jungkook, my choice is you. Always you. And then, he cupped her face with both hands slowly, gently, like she was made of glass he didn't want to break. Their foreheads touched. Their breaths mixed. Jungkook, tell me if you want me to stop. I whispered. I want, she whispered back. And Jungkook finally closed the distance. It started soft, touching warm, careful and slow. But Sunin's hands slid to his neck, pulling him closer. Jungkook tightened his arms around her waist, pressing her body against his. The kiss deepened, warm, desperate, gentle, full of every emotion they had buried for months. Jungkook pulled back slightly, panting softly. His forehead rested on hers. Jungkook, I love you, he breathed. So much I don't deserve you, but will spend my entire life trying to. He smiled. You already are. He kissed her again, longer this time, with the promise of a new beginning. Water filled their garden. Jungkook chased it around with a water hose, both of them laughing uncontrollably. Jungkook, stop, it's cold. Jungkook, then come kiss me and don't stop. You're impossible, Jungkook, but you love me.